Hindu religion is highly democratic and we have diverse opinion. We never suppress any particular opinion. So due to this only, there are a lot of opinions, a lot and even a lot of controversies. And believe me, the discussion which I am going to present, it will not only resolve a long standing query relating to Hindu Dharma, but also open a way to resolve other controversies and other difference of opinions. So the question is whether the rice is prohibited in the Ekadashi Brata. Whether rice is prohibited in Ekadashi Brata, it is a general opinion. Even my late grandmother told to say that the number of rice you eat on the Ekadashi is the number of insects you are eating. You are getting such a grave sin, and you will get the punishment from the God in those terms. So, but many times I'm asked the question, being an assistant professor of Dharma Shastra, religion, recognized by the government of India. So I delved into the scriptures, and what I found startled me to the great extent. And I referred the Nirda Sindhu, the authoritative text on the Hindu Dharma. And you'll be surprised to know that the Nirda Sindhu devotes much more pages to Ekadasi as compared to other Vratas. All the other Vratas have been concluded in the 1 or 2 pages, but they have discussed the Ekadasi Vrat at least 10 to 12 pages. But in no page, and even not a single word has been used to prohibit eating rice on the Ekadasi in Nirada Sindhu. And other ancient scriptures, Kurma Purana says prohibits only the food. It says bhojana. Bhojan means food. Deval also says like this. In Agni Purana, it is said that the persons who are running grihasthi or householders, the brahmachari, the celibates, and agnihotri, who are perform fire ritual, they should not take food. They also use the word bhojan, not the tandul, which is the Sanskrit word for rice. Narada also says that. And in some scriptures, they have said that the householder should not perform Ekadashi Vrata in the dark fortnight. And there are a lot of discussions about Ekadashi due to rise of Vaishnavism in the India and especially in Hindu Dharma. Narad again says that on the day of Sankranti, on the day of eclipse, the persons who have children should not do Ekadashi. So, Nirada Sindhu had discussed a lot. Even I want to quote a sloka of famous sloka Padma Purana. It is open before me. It says, Ekadashyam na bhunjita annam daivat pujitam bhunjano jayate papi Vishnu lokat sahiyate. The literal meaning of this sloka is that on the day of Ekadashi, you should not eat the grains. Anna. Anna means all grain. It includes wheat, rice, all the, even liberal meaning covers all the legumes and even all the other barley. Just think of any grain, it is covered in the anna. And liberal meaning says that the whole food. And if someone eats anna, then I will not go to the Loka Lord Vishnu. So in the no scripture I could find the word rice in the prohibited list of the Ekadashi. I don't know the background, but in some scriptures they have written that you should not eat meat on the Ekadashi day, or they have some also prohibition, but not the rice, not the rice. So how did it start? How did it start? Actually, when Vaishnavism flourished, it started from the south. There is a place called Udupi. It originated a lot of, especially the Vallabhacharya sect. And all the major gurus of Vaishnavism, Ramanujacharya and many more, even Ramanandacharya, were related to this revival only. And other gurus, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they all, their staple food was rice. Their staple food was rice. Even in Jagannath Puri, the very famous temple of Vaishnavism, it is also the staple food of Odisha is rice. Bengal, Odisha, and South India. So what happens when you go to North India, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, and other states of North India, uh, people will ask you, "Oh, you want to eat bread?" Or then they do not mean that they are offering only bread. The exact word is roti. Exact word is roti. Oh, have some roti. It means they are offering complete food. The word roti or bread symbolizes the whole food. Or someone says, "Oh, I will not have some roti today." It simply means that he will not consume food because he's full. Similarly, in South India and Eastern India, Bengal, Odisha, and southern states, Karnataka, if someone says, "Oh, I don't have some rice," if someone offers have some rice, it doesn't mean he's plainly offering you rice. Sadam, shapad. In Tamil, he says sadam. Sadam means food. Literal meaning is rice, but the actual meaning he is offering you food. And if someone says, "Oh, I will not have, I don't want rice," it means today, it means he's full, he will not have food. So when those saints, when those gurus said that don't eat rice on Ekadasi, in their preachings, it means that don't eat food, annam or complete food, avoid food on the Ekadasi. But when it came to North India, oh, they said that don't eat rice. It means only rice is to be prohibited and other things we can enjoy. No. What happened in the latter scriptures, especially I found a latter period book, Hari Bhakti Vilas. It says don't eat rice, something like this. And later on, in some ancient books also, it was inserted that on Ekadasi, rice is not to be eaten. So, the essence of the discussion is that our scriptures, our traditions do not prohibit, especially rice on the Ekadashi, they prohibit having food. So, if you are having Ekadashi Brata, try to stay only on fruits. If you are unable to survive only on fruits, you may have milk and milk products, but don't eat any grain, including rice. And if you are eating other grains like wheat, barley, and other things, then you may also eat rice. So the discussion is closed. No rice prohibition on Ekadasi. If you have some other opinion, if you want to discuss more, or if you have some other question, do not hesitate to put up your comments in the comment section of this video. I'll be happy to respond and participate and share your valuable opinion. I'm Achar Kalki Krishnan from astrodevam.com. Just like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it worthwhile. Namaskar again.